Hi there. The purpose of this video is to explain your next writing assignment, that of the analytical essay. I pulled up right now on Blackboard what you will see when you open the folder for analytical essay. I will go over what I have written and try to explain it to you in case you don't understand. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the actual assignment. So let me pull this up. And here's what you'll see. You'll see directions of, you will have two passages, and I will show them in a minute. You will reread your chosen article. You only have to respond to one of these two articles. You will reread them 3 times and annotate them like we talked about in the unit last week. Questions you can ask. Do you agree with the article? Does the author support his or her thesis? Are there enough examples? Do you have any questions? Again, Chapter 4 Rules is really a good source. And I want you to decide what your opinion is going to be about this passage. Remember, you are writing about what you read and not about the topic more generally. You begin the writing process. We're going to use your MLA formatting. There are videos about in-text citations, which you will need to be doing because you will be quoting from your article. Doesn't have to be a lot, but you need to cite, give some support from your reading for your conclusions. I have included a sample outline on how to set this up. We are talking about thesis statements this week, so I want you to make sure you do that. Key thing is it is your opinion. You do not say, I believe, I think, in my opinion. I will write, I'm going to write. Remember, we do this in the third person. Here's a body paragraph. You have a couple of body paragraphs. First supporting paragraph, first reason of your opinion. Include your points, your response to your ideas, and why you have the opinion, second supporting paragraph, and the third supporting paragraph. Unlike the last assignment where you only wrote, most of you wrote only one body paragraph, you will have to write at least three body paragraphs. We're starting to get you into writing 5-paragraph essays. You also need to write a conclusion, reminding the reader about what your essay's been about by summarizing your body paragraphs. Make this 1 to 4 sentences, or by restating your thesis statement. Add a final comment. Clues like, now that I've read your information, what should I do with this? This is a sample. Again, you can organize it any other way you like, but you need to have an opinion, a thesis that gives your opinion, at least 3 body paragraphs to support your opinion and the concluding paragraph. Now, what are the readings? Well, I will show you. We have them right here. You click on this, the Amy Tan reading. It will open up. Well, it'll open up here. You can download it. This is a reading from the author Amy Tan, who wrote the famed book and movie. The book, The Joy Luck Club, which became a movie. I'm sure you can find it out there on Netflix or YouTube or somewhere. She talks about communicating with her mother in Chinese and the problems that she ran into. It's an interesting article. That's one of them. The next one is I'll get this up. Is a reading about Spanglish. Spanglish is the melding of Spanish and English. For those of you, I spent a lot of time in Korea, and China, and there are also other versions called Konglish or Chinglish. For Konglish, we would use the word, a couple of examples of Konglish words, apat, A-P-T, A-P-A-T, apat. That was Konglish for apartment. person say, I need to go to my apart to visit my friends. That's not right. Another one would be AC for air conditioning. I need to go home, and when I get home, I'm going to turn on the AC because it's so hot today. Well, Spanglish is a lot about that with Spanish speakers, and it's very common in a lot of Latino communities, and it's an interesting article. You have some vocabulary here, some questions to look at. It's a good article. So this is what you'll do here. The next thing you will do is, next thing I have here for you is some tips on writing an analytical essay. Some very good practical writing tips. Let me show you what those are. Oh, I gotta open it up. And here's a good thing about how to write a good analytical essay. Self-explanatory. I'm going to close out of that. And finally, oh, come on. There's a video on how to write an analytical essay. Nice little stuff, and that should help you. And that's all I have for this. That's all you'll be doing on this essay. You will have a first draft. I'm going to give you a little more time on this. Your first draft is due on the 24th, so you got about 10 days from right now. I'm recording this on June 14th, and your final draft will actually be due after the 4th of July. So that's how we do our analytical essay. Be sure to read the stuff in the rest of the lesson overview, and good luck. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you. Have a good day.